Hello everyone, this is Wolf. I'm back for more hardcore Minecraft. I apologize for not conducting a stream yesterday. I had a bit of a medical thing happen yesterday, so anyway, I'm just going to take a look at the crops right here. Got just a few more minutes before they need to be harvested for sure. And so I'll go grab that. And yeah, I can come back through here again after a couple more minutes, then I can harvest them. So my plan for today is to continue expanding on villager trading. Now, I'm not going to build anything decorative around the trading hall yet. I'm just going to continue to grab more villagers. Which I swore that I put carrots and stuff in here. Well, anyway, and first up, I'm going to have to go get some more rails, because right now I'm at the limit of what the rails I have can do. But that's okay, because I need to allow them to breed up a little bit more. I've got those iron golems hanging around that are mildly annoying, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab these, and then I'm going to, while they're still breeding up, also collect a huge amount of bamboo, because I want to convert that to sticks. So that's going to be done in the center of the mountain area, though. So converting them to sticks will allow me to trade them to the villagers, and it'll help me solve one of the bigger limiting factors I have right now, which is wood. So yeah, I can grab more wood, but I don't necessarily have an efficient means of collecting it. And there we go, that's all the rails. So that doesn't seem like that many. You know what? I bet I put some somewhere else and I just forgot, so oh well. I psyched myself into cleaning up my own mess. Oh well. So this is just... Actually, let's grab those rails and do a little bit of prep work here. So this right here is just an initial setup. So that's going to be another farmer, so I need to make the profession block for that. And we've got this here. So I should probably work on the next section of the hall. And that is going to need cobblestone. So while I'm here, I'm going to grab the stuff I will need for that. Form of at least a stack of cobblestone, but I'll take a little bit more. Yeah, I put all of my items to trade in there. A good amount of stuff here. Let's grab all of you guys. Got some iron on me. Grab a little bit more. And where did I put those stone swords? I'm going to use these to break the bamboo because it's just simply easier. So let's get a couple of these put together for some composters. So there we go. And then I've got lecterns over there already. Would make sense for me to have a couple of blast furnaces. So, memory serves. Oh, apparently my memory doesn't serve me. What do you need for blast? Uh-huh. I swore that I made them. I could have swore that I made a blast furnace before. Well, I know I'm going to need this because I need to make a grindstone. This will be for... And I need to make 2 of these for more toolsmiths. And 2 more of these for grindstones. I have the one blast furnace. How do you make a blast furnace? I could have swore it was just iron. I am totally not looking at what the cost of a blast furnace is to... Oh, I need smooth stone, not regular stone. Alright, well, I'm gonna need that many smooth stone to make what I need, so let's go ahead and toss it in. That'll take just a second, so I'll ferry a few things around. So far so good on that, so we don't need to worry about that. And that'll give me a chance to make a couple of... There we go. Yeah, blast furnaces. So I'm going to need 2 more, not 3 more, but that's okay. Put these in here. Trapdoors. I will need more trapdoors. Alright. Let's go grab some then. I believe I have spruce logs somewhere. That'll make the spruce trapdoors. Yeah, I could use other trapdoors, but I just like the spruce ones. They're so much prettier. Alright, that should be enough. And trapdoors are... There we go. Yeah, that's plenty. That is plenty, and I won't need to worry about them for a while. Toss that in there. I've got the smooth stone coming through. Just need 1 more. There we go. And then I can make the blast furnaces, which I did... Did I accidentally put the furnaces in there? Oh, I bet I did. Because that would be exactly the sort of thing that I would do. Yep, I put them in here. While I'm here, I'll just craft these real fast. And there we go. That'll give me the last of the few things that I need. Toss those in there. Let's sleep real fast. Alright. Skip this night. Then I can continue the setup for the remaining portion of the trading hall area. So as it is right now, I've got 3 Fletchers. So I'm going to need 3 more positions for each of the next couple trades. So I've got 3 here, and I have to replicate that design on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and start that with some cobblestone. And I don't really want the hallways to be too narrow. So let's see what 3 blocks wide looks like. These will be each individual. I already think it's a little too small, but... So I'm going to see if I can replicate this design, have the room for it on the opposite side here. Come on. If so, then I might be able to just make this work. I might be able to make this work. I just have to do a little more terraforming. Yeah. Definitely will need more cobblestone, but that's okay. Throw a few up here. And then this design can be easily replicated over total 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll need to modify this a little bit, but yeah, I can create more trading spaces on this side. So, all right, that's good enough. That's workable. And then this whole thing runs through here. So the only thing left for me to do is run a line of blocks or something. I'm going to go grab more cobblestone for that. When the time comes, across the top there. They can't jump out. But in the meantime, I've got my bed. Let's go get some bamboo. I'll clear that area later. Yeah, I'll clear that area later. Villagers are breeding though, so that's a good thing. Use this as an opportunity to clear out some of these melons and pumpkins, which are very much going to be useful. And yeah, I will be going back into the nether this evening and hopefully getting some nether wart and soul soil, so I will be hopefully finding a fortress. That all depends on how the trades go, to be perfectly honest. If the trades go well, then it will definitely be a thing. But for now, let's think about... And then we'll be just continuing to expand the operation for trading. So. Let's grab a bunch of bamboo. There we go. Grab as much of these as we can. I'll convert them to sticks once my inventory is full, which is why I wasn't too concerned about making sure my inventory was clear as possible. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Lots. Lots and lots. Okay. Let's do that. Oh. There goes that sword. See, now the stone swords don't last very long, but I don't want to waste iron on this. Fortunately, the villager trading should get me some much more reliable supplies of both iron tools and eventually diamond tools. So, including swords. Yeah, I know I'm including swords in the tools, and it's the weaponsmith that will provide them, but hey. It's, you know, it amounts to the same thing. Villagers are going to be giving me the tools and giving me the equipment that I need. So, while I could go mine diamonds and everything and eventually get fortune and stuff through looting, it's like, I don't really want to have to go through that kind of hassle, and villager trading is so powerful and useful for this in the first place. So that's going to be the plan. And another sword bites the dust. That's okay. Go ahead and grab what we got here. And to be perfectly honest, enchanted armor is going to be so much more beneficial for me than what I currently have. Because, yeah, a couple of them have protections on them, have enchantments on them, including blast protection on the boots, but I'm still so worried about a creeper sneaking up on me and blowing me up, given it's happened already. So, in the first iteration of this map, that's how I died. So, I just don't want to have to replicate that over again. This is a little dark. Let's put a torch here, just to cover all bases. Alright. That sword is doing relatively well, so let's clear up some of these entities. I spy a cave entrance of some sort. So, part of the clearing of this whole project and process here is going to also be to clear out and identify these caves so they can get lit up. So, and as you can see, this one has not been lit up because I didn't even know it was here. I've got torches. Let's put a torch there. See what's down in here. Hello, Mr. Enderman, and a creeper. Creeper's following me. Of course it is. Took out a chunk of the tree. Oh well. I'll be able to use the dirt, though. Regardless, I'm going to cover my bases and put down another torch, and I'm going to go back in here and hopefully be able to sneak around the Enderman, put in another torch there, and see there's another creeper in there. Could have easily snuck upon me, but I didn't go down there, so. This area now has a creeper hole in it. That's just lovely. Oh, that's okay. I'm not going to throw a fit over it, I'm not going to be upset, I'm just going to move on. So, creeper holes are a thing that is going to happen. I accept that. So it's just what's going to happen. So, yeah, bamboo's not the greatest for the stick trade because, you know, it's 2 stacks into 1 stack of sticks, and you go through sticks super fast. I'm just using it as a quick and easy means to get a hold of large quantities of sticks, and also to help clear out this area. So, oh, there's no torch in this area. There's a torch over there. There's a torch there. So, I will keep some. I've decided I will keep some of the jungle aspects of this aesthetic to the city that I'm going to build in the area, but for the most part, I just don't want the overgrowth here. I mean, I don't find it. One, I don't find it aesthetically pleasing, but 2, it's also very disruptive and difficult to navigate. So I don't want to have to deal with those 2 factors. So, just taking the relevant precautions so I don't have to. And if that means that I have to spend a bit of time literally clearing forest, or literally clearing the jungle, then fine, I'll do it. So, because the result is going to be so much better. Oops, stick piece of bamboo there. It's down here that I was going to build my base in the first rendition of this. Decided I didn't want to go with that route. So that's okay though. This is a cave entrance I've not lit up. Is there a quick and easy way out of there? There is not. So let's put torch down there for now. Yeah, I know it's not centrally located, but that's okay. I'll go down there when the time comes. So, and there goes that sword. All right. Let's head back to base real fast. So, yeah, I could get these pumpkins, but I'd rather get the wild pumpkins with Silk Touch when the time arises. So, all right. Go up here. Ooh. And yeah, perfect timing because the sun's about to go down. Alrighty. Can turn these into sticks real fast and sorry, I'm trying to fix something elsewhere. Okay. That's why I came in here, so I would be safe, but oh wow, my inventory did fill up. Completely. Might probably still be some sticks out there, but it's fine. They're just a few sticks. Alright, let's compress all of these into sticks. And there might actually be some just hanging around outside that are on the ground that I didn't collect yet. So let me skip this night, and then I'll head back and see if there's some that I missed. Oh, because there is a zombie somewhere. Definitely can hear that. And then I'll harvest this because it's ready to harvest. Almost. It's very nearly ready to harvest. Oh. Let's see what we got. Oh. I should have some kind of weapon on me, and I should heal up. That was a loud thump outside. With any luck, it's the Amazon delivery driver. So. Okay, it was right in this area. Looks like I timed that perfectly. My swords ran out. Oh, wait. I see some. Almost perfectly, yeah. Right as my sword failed is when my inventory filled up. Okay. Well, that was a happy coincidence. So. Cleared out some stone swords that I didn't really need, and right at the same time as my inventory filled up. So I will return to this particular project once I've got some more villagers going. So let's go to the overlook above. This is another area with very few torches. So. There's one right there that I just saw, so I'll put one there. I know I'm not being very efficient with the torches or very precise. I'm not trying to be. I'm just trying to get what down that I can. So convert these real fast. No. that would have been a bad time. Accidentally converted all of my iron to shears. Oops. Alright, let's grab these, and then I'll harvest the rest of the crops. So... not trample that, good. But pumpkin and melon trades are going to be just so important. So, need to make sure that I keep that in mind. Alright, carrots, please. And the carrot trade is also very, very lucrative, because carrots produce so well. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. And the wheat's about there. There's a handful that aren't, but that's okay. Just like the carrots, there's a handful that weren't, but that's okay. Oops. And the potatoes. So a major aspect in many structures designed to withstand a siege is that they were designed to withstand what is known as the multi-year long event. Oh. I'll need to fix that. Grab a hoe. So a multi-year long event is not what is portrayed in the movies. It's not some heroic struggle against a massive oppressive army or anything. It quite literally is a stronghold that is being threatened from multiple vectors that has been forced to implement a lockdown. So, a good example of that would be in Game of Thrones. Oh wait, I forgot the. In Game of Thrones, there's the Battle of the Blackwater. Technically speaking, it was the culmination of a siege, not the beginning of a siege, and it was not itself a siege. So, most of the time when an attack occurred, it had already been a long-standing conflict before that happened. So, the Battle of the Blackwater was a perfect example of that being a culmination event. Culmination of all the events leading up to Stannis Baratheon's assault on King's Landing. So, what is, in Game of Thrones anyway, a more common form and or a more commonly believed and held form of siege, was the siege of the Riverlands. That wasn't a siege of a single fortress or a single... How did I get some carrots? How did I... Oh, I must have picked them up. I must have forgotten they were floating around in the water or something. That was literally a marauding force moving across the lands, preventing the rulers and lords of that particular land from being able to perform any functions, and eventually narrowing them down to just a single location, which they then surrounded. So, that is what most people think of as a typical siege. Most castles were not designed to withstand that kind of a siege. That is a siege assault, okay? And yes, you do need a fortress to withstand a siege assault, but for the most part, a siege won't involve just a single army encamping themselves around a castle. In fact, it's one of the more ineffective tactics when it comes to siege warfare. More effective tactics almost always involve long-standing plans to control area, land, territory, or a particular location. For example, the opening of a river mouth. That's why most castles were actually more along the lines of the center point of a city, but then would have other fortifications around them, such as a wall or extensive earthenworks, or even roadways could be considered fortifications if they're built the right way. A good example of that are Roman roadways. They're designed as fortifications because of their ability to move people, and their ability to be controlled. So, there we go. So, reason why I brought this up is that having a castle with a vegetable garden was an absolute must. Any castle that doesn't have a vegetable garden cannot withstand a siege. And that's not because of the need to have food or stores inside the castle and that they're going to be cut off from the outside, but that's because each individual castle needs to be able to operate on its own irregardless of what happens to the other fortresses and or lands controlled by the overall lord. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to embody with the design here. Oops. So that's why I'm putting so much effort into this nice garden here. Yeah, it's a good starter garden, starter farm to keep things going, but it's also very, very realistic. Because virtually every castle designed for warfare will have a vegetable garden. It will have fruit trees. It will have multiple means of sustaining the populace that is within it, even if it's civilian or military. So, yeah. Unfortunately, that's something that is often portrayed incorrectly in the movies. So, they view the castle as just its sole responsibility is to survive a siege. So until a siege happens, its gates are always open. While some castles were that way, no siege tactics were ever implemented in that particular fashion. It's simply too costly and, frankly, ineffective. If you corner, okay, that was language. If you corner an enemy, you have to fight them. But a siege is intended so that way a fight isn't going to happen. Let's put, yeah, and then we'll toss a couple stacks in here. And mix bay bales and melons. So that's the kind of realism that I'm going for with this. I'm going for what would be, if you were to literally pick up this castle and transplant it to the 16th century, it would be a functional castle that pretty much any military commander or strategist would want to use, would want available to them. I'm just seeing if there's anything in here that I have that's useful. Not really, no. Okay. Got the brown terracotta in there, but that's fine. Before I continue, I should probably make a sword. Just so I can protect myself. And I won't need the hoe on me. And if you look at that, there's even more melons and pumpkins. So an automated melon and pumpkin farm is a must. I've got to get that going here. So, but for the moment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this area for the next stage. And I'll probably mine some coal too, because, oops, coal is going to be important. Yeah, I know these look like cells. They kind of are to an extent, but it's also the best way to make a functional hall for trading. So that's what I'm attempting to do anyway, is make a very functional setup here. So I don't need to worry about them getting killed by a zombie because I don't happen to be paying attention. Also, they're well protected. The zombie's going to walk up right here and it could technically attack them, but it's just going to move back and forth like this, trying to get closer. Alright, let's skip this night. Alright. And then, yeah. Okay. Let's put the trapdoors down so I don't have to carry them around and that part's already done. I can go there. Alright. And the minecarts will be able to go straight through this space. Alrighty. And then for each of these setups, I can put like a chest here or something and allow them to go forth. So with these, I've sold them all sticks. You have the ability to sell me a bow. Let's see. You're the ones I hit. Your prices have gone back down. That's good. Okay. I can buy bread from you fairly easily. So food isn't going to be an issue anymore. That said, I'm still going to operate the farm because it's going to be needed. Okay. So while I'm going to have to go get some more coal because I don't want to just rely on the 18 that I currently have. But also, I want to take a moment to explain what my plan is for this space. So right here is going to be the first level of the trading hall. Okay, likely the ones that I have set out here for the weaponsmiths, toolsmiths, armorsmiths, as well as fletchers and farmers in the distance are all that's going to stay on this floor. I might even turn this area here into a bit of a storage space. Up here is going to be a tower for the iron farm, and back here is going to be for the librarians when I get that going. But for automated farms that will be very useful, that's what this space here will be for. So I'm going to put automated farms in here that will then, through an item sorting system, fill in the chests over there. And then a second level above this will have probably more villagers, but maybe for different trades or different other functions. So we'll have to see. There's so many different enchantments that I probably will have to devote the entire second floor to librarians and even plan a third floor. So that said, that's something I will have to plan out a little bit more in depth at another time. Okay. Now there's some coal over here that I'm going to grab, but also I wanted to investigate why I'm hearing a zombie growling constantly. So, it's just using this as an opportunity to get stuff that I could use. Alright. So, whenever I'm over here, I hear a zombie growl, which makes me think there's a cavern or something I haven't uncovered yet. So, I'm going to see what I can find. I haven't heard the zombie yet. This is a decent sized vein, so it may go down into the cavern in question. No. I'm going to clear it out one layer at a time. See what we find. Alright. Torch here. That's the other reason for wanting the coal, so I can have an abundant supply of torches so I don't have to think about it. I don't have to worry about them running out. Don't really feel confident enough to go caving yet. I know I probably will do just fine, but I mean, it's hardcore. I'm taking sensible precautions. So, and in caving, the possibility of a creeper sneaking up on you is significantly increased. So, alright. I think with this last little bit here, this is going to be more than enough coal than for what... Oh, I totally did that. Oops. Oh well, I'll fix it later. And this also, well, coming around this way also had an ulterior motive so I could harvest these real fast. These are proving to be very, very productive. And the grass is spreading, which I'm very happy about. Alright, let's grab these. So when the time comes for me to start trading these to the villagers, they are going to be very, very productive. Very, very lucrative. Oh. Which I'm glad for. And I like the splashes of color elsewhere in this setup, so I'll need to change up the sugarcane a little bit and put some candles on top of it. But that's when I have a beef. That's for when I have a beef farm. I'm not there yet. Alrighty. Let's do that. Not that one. Yeah, let's look into trying to grab the next villager to move over. I'm going to throw a bed right there. Grab the furnace minecart, the other minecart, and some rails. And also, coal is something that I will be able to sell to the villagers. So I think the next one that I'm going to move over is probably going to be... I'll move over one of each. So, toolsmith is going to be very important, but yeah. So that means that these are going to be the armor smiths, toolsmiths, weaponsmiths. Let's hope that makes sense. All right. Let's go ahead and get set up to grab a few more villagers. Because they have been productive. Fortunately, they're also trampling the farm. All right, let's do that. Let's do this. All right, there we go. Hi guys, I'm here to recruit one of you. Come on, come on. You're going this way. You're going to get a job. I didn't even think about that. Really? Okay, fine. Go off in the jungle. Get lost. Forgot about the babies. Oh well, it's an easy fix. Probably gonna path his way back in. Yeah, he's pathed his way back in, so. Alright. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, well. You back down there. Alright. The baby should hopefully not go anywhere. Just do that. Then... Hi, one of you is going to be recruited. Come on. Oh boy. You guys are really, really fast buggers. Find a way to get one of you to pathfind over there. I got 2 adults. True being, I only need one of you at the moment. Oh, come on, I don't need any kids. Alright, well, one of you is going to go get in the minecart. Alright, you're in the minecart. Which means you guys are going to have to go back over there. I will use a water bucket if I have to. Well, just accidentally harvested a bunch of crops, so... Oh, you're also, wanting a job? Uh-huh. It's fortunate, though. I can do... this. Ah, darn it, dude. Oh, well. I got one of them. I'll consider that a victory for now. You, sir, are an armorsmith. Alright, let's skip the night real fast, and then I'll start trading with him. Iron trade is going to be my main worry with this one. It's one of the fastest ways to level them up, but it's also one of the more... That's also one of the more expensive overall trades. And yeah, I can only buy stuff from you, so... Let me see... what I can reroll with you. Oh, that's even worse. Alright. Alright, well I can take the hint. Okay. That's fine. I'll just need to route the rails for the next one. Should probably also prep the rails and all the rest. Okay. So you, I need to have emeralds to trade with to lock you in. And you're going to be providing me with iron armor, it seems. Yeah, sure. I can convert that to nuggets and stuff, so it's not that big of a loss. So, and plus, iron armor I can actually use in my designs here. So, all right, who wants the next job? You seem like a good candidate. Come on. Guess I didn't need the furnace minecart. That's okay. Getting them moved is part of the difficulty here. So. You are going to be a toolsmith. There you go. And I could buy a stone hoe from you. Sure. Let's go get the last one, which is going to be for a weaponsmith. So. Yeah, that didn't go quite according to plan, but that's okay. Wow, the kids are all right here. Well, you're going to go into that minecart. And then you're going to go that way. Oh, crud, I didn't route it correctly. I think I stopped it in time. I forgot to remove these rails. Alright. There we go, let's go in here. And you're a toolsmith. Enchanted iron sword with knockback. Nice. Huh. If I had more to sell to you, well, I'll just sell you the one section of coal. Yeah, I know, it's coal. Yeah. Alright. So now that I've got those two in there, the strategy then becomes, let's get them leveled up. So to properly do this, though, I'm going to need an insignificant amount of crops to sell to the others. So that's why I need to keep an eye on my farm here. This part's probably going to be fairly tedious, but on the bright side, it's also very, very doable. So it's very, very doable. Over here. Oops. And yeah, I'll move another farmer over eventually, but it's not a high priority right now. Since I don't have beetroot, and frankly I really don't like beetroot because it's one of the more useless crops except for villager trading, yeah, I'm probably just going to avoid it like the plague. Alright, there we go. I hear that spider. Um, I've got, let's do that many hay bales, and then grab as many carrots as I can. Don't think I have a potato trade yet, but I'll grab some just in case. And then, of course, the potatoes I set to cook have already been cooked. So, and now let's get some villager trading going on, shall we? Oh, there's a couple more here, so I can make another melon. Alright. You have carrots. You will also buy pumpkins. Let's level you up again. And you will also buy melons. So, come on. You're selling suspicious stew. Okay, that's okay. Let's complete that level up to make you a master. So, you are my wheat guy, and you're potatoes. So, let's level you up. Nope. To sell you a bunch more potatoes. And you're not very productive with that. That's okay, though. Work with you in a bit. You sell golden carrots and glistering melon slices. That is very useful to me. Let's max out the carrots for now. There we go. Good amount. Now, let's convert this over to wheat. And sell a few to you. Whoa, boy. Not leveling you up very quickly. That's okay, though. Right now, the goal is to convert some of the resources I have into emeralds. Right now, melons and pumpkins are probably the biggest thing, and you're the ones with you're the only one I see with a melon and pumpkin trade. Your prices have gone up a bit for the pumpkins, anyway. That's okay. All right. With that, I can also. I need to grab the sticks. I forgot to grab the sticks. It's okay. That's a not insignificant amount of melons to work with, or of emeralds to get started with. So, I'm enthusiastic. As I'm currently in the stage where I need to make money before I can use it. Oops, there's even more to... Not oops. Ooh, there's even more to get over here. So, let's go ahead and harvest these melons and pumpkins real fast. Since, as you saw, they are very lucrative per stack compared to the others. And there we go. One right here. All right. Let's go. They're very worthwhile to keep emphasizing. So the other side, which is going to have a bunch of the automatic farms, is going to have farms that are being handled by the villagers. The villagers themselves will be harvesting things. So, should be quite effective. I won't worry too much about the stuff I have on me right now. That's not a full stack to be able to sell. And wheat, I have plenty of wheat when that time comes, but right now what I need are these guys. Many sticks as I can, and I don't need a stone hoe on me. I don't need a stone hoe. So. Alright, let's go and sell as many of these sticks to the Fletchers as we can, because the Fletchers will eventually unlock us an enchanted bow, and that is a really valuable resource to have. So let's max you out a bit. Alright, you should level up here momentarily. You will level up, and you I've already put a bit of an investment into, so I can grab a bunch from you anyway. Well, let's see what you've got. You also sell a bow, and so do you. So the trades are all essentially identical between all of you. So I'm going to max you out first, and then I'll go to the next one. Alright. And that's clearing away most of the sticks. Alright, I still need to make sure I always have sticks on me. It's nighttime, so I should sleep. What happened to the torch that was over here? Alright, here we go. Skip the night. And let's see what the farmers have to trade. You don't have any updates. Alright, I could level you. I could get some pumpkin pie, which is decent food. But I think I'm getting apples off of you. They're cheap, and I can use them to make more golden apples. Alright, I'll do the same with you to get you guys leveled up to the next stage. And see if that will unlock pumpkin and melon trades. It does, and I can sell you melons. And I can sell you melons as well. And you sell cake. I think if I buy one more thing from you, it will level you up. I'm going to buy an apple. You're in the same, or buy some apples. You're in the same boat, so did that to both of you. And I just saw particles. You have the golden carrots and glistering melons, so do you. And so do you. Oh, all of them have the golden carrot trade. That's very nice. Now, that didn't cost me much, and it helped me get so much. Are you willing to buy pumpkins yet? Nope, I have a little bit to wait on that one. Now we get to the ones that are complicated. Yeah, these are expensive. Toolsmiths, on the other hand, are cheap. And I'm seeing eventual enchanted diamond pickaxes and diamond axes in the future for this guy. So I'm going to see what happens when he levels up. He's got bells, and I could sell him iron. Whoa. I'd rather not, but I might not have a choice. Now, for you, on the other hand, you sell enchanted swords, and you're relatively expensive. Yeah. I just bought a bunch of stone hoes. Let me go and quickly fix all the tilled soil that's been destroyed over here. Don't know exactly what the cause is, but villagers being villagers is always a likely solution, or is always a likely cause. Yeah, they're bouncing off the beds. Okay, so it's mostly the damage is on this side, plus in the area where they're trying to get out. See? I just tilled that a moment ago, and a little baby villager jumped on it. There we go. So, it happens. It's not a big deal. I, however, probably need to find a place to store all these random things I'm going to get. So, let's see. Alright. And since that was like that, it's only 3. I think as long as I'm careful with it, but I have to remind myself I have all of my iron on me right now. So, it's only 3. It can be worth it. Let's give it a shot, see how much it levels him up. Because the toolsmith is just too powerful. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 18 iron I just spent. Have you leveled up yet? Not bad. Not bad at all. Efficiency 2 iron pickaxes for sale. Alright. You are going to be tricky. I'll work on you in a minute. Yeah, efficiency 2 iron pickaxes. Please and thank you. You're only willing to sell me 3. That's okay. I'll also grab a couple. Oh, those are expensive. Never mind. Ouch. I'll grab 1. 1. for you, let's get you leveled up, see what's on the next level there. If it's the iron trade, that might be tricky. On the bright side, I won't run out of iron pants for a while. Ooh, you have the chainmail trade. Excellent. So, for those that don't know, the chainmail trade... Chainmail is one of the few things that you can get from villager trading, and exclusively from villager trading. And oftentimes when you do find it, you should definitely buy it. The reason? It is so... One, chainmail, especially if you enchant it, is so useful. There we go. A few more. It is unbelievably useful. But also, it's often sold very cheaply. So you can level up a villager very quickly with this trade. The problem is they eventually run out of stock, so you won't be able to keep buying it anymore. But that's okay. I think I'm not going to have that issue. One more. There we go. Exactly enough to get him to the journeyman stage. And he sells shields for 1 emerald, and that is a good price. That is a good price. So, this is why I need to set up a storage area for this space, because I'm going to get so many things like this. But you can do so much with chainmail. Alright. Since I only have a few emeralds left, I'm going to have to be careful with him. But again, armor is very important in hardcore. So are shields, for that matter. So, yeah, I don't particularly... Yes! Fire protection and unbreaking diamond. Those are expensive, but I can work around that. I can work around that very easily. Alright. Let's toss you guys in there. Can so easily work around that. And you're a weaponsmith, and you sell iron sword with knockback. It's not that great. Yeah, let's keep the emeralds there for the moment. I've got these pickaxes, which are going to be really quite nice for mining. Let's see. Could do that. That. I need more coal in order to be able to do this trade effectively. And I'm not quite there yet, because I don't have fortune yet. So, yeah. With that said, though, let's go look at our gold supply. Because with all these apples, I mean, I could make golden apples galore. Which is so awesome. Yeah, that's not that great gold supply. I'm just going to have to be very careful with the supply that I do have. Let's go grab some more melons and pumpkins and sell those. So now you... Ooh, that was so close. Now you see why it's so lucrative. So, because it doesn't take up much space at all. So, I think the first of the farms that I'll make, which I might do today, but more likely that's going to be a project for tomorrow, will be an automatic farm for these. I only have 46 pieces of redstone dust, so I really need to go mining to get more. Why am I going this way? Because those. Right. Alright. There we go. Let's see if I can sell those. Just get a couple more emeralds. Everything else is just going to take a little bit longer to get going. Right, you are the one that buys both. There we go. Oh, actually, you buy melons. So all three buy melons, only one buys pumpkins. That's okay. I have 18. It's not quite enough. Fire protection, though. Oh, I really wish I'd get that price down. I don't have enough to actually buy it. Which one of you sells a bow for 1 emerald? Is it you? No, you're all selling it for 2 emeralds. That's a decent amount that you guys do, though. And I will need bows for dispensers, so that does help solve that problem. But yeah, look at all this stuff. Before I forget, let's just put that on there and toss it down there, so I don't even have to think about that. Yeah, that's a new shovel. These are several new iron pickaxes. So yeah, I'll go do a little mining. It'll get me some more iron, and I can use the pickaxes, so... Alright, I should bring my bed. It's only going to be surface mining here on the mountaintop. I'm not going very far at all. But, yeah, since I don't have much of an iron supply, I'm hesitant. Well, actually, did he have the iron trade? Don't remember if the weaponsmith has the iron trade. Oh, I haven't gotten to... Yeah, because you only accept coal right now. Ooh. I did not see that. That's a good trade for the toolsmith. Let's see what... Or the weaponsmith. Let's see... No, it was the toolsmith. Efficiency 2 diamond shovel. Blows the efficiency 3 out of the water. Very well. Alright, so I can use that when the time comes. And yeah, that's the limiting factor right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put you away. And I'll carry these axes with pickaxes with me. They're... Actually, I should grab a second one. Just so I have a backup. Alright, I need coal and iron. So, I said I was going to wait for fortune, but doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get there right away. And being able to level up this toolsmith is just too important. And look, there's even more melons and pumpkins, so I have to go do that now. Oh. Alright, well. That's how this goes. But again, that's why I wanted to do villager trading. It is just so lucrative. So, alright, let's go this way. And it's going to be even better once I can zombify them. But yeah, that's going to be a whole nother project. Alright. I could take out some of the bamboo and stuff here, but that takes up a lot more inventory space. The stick trade is incredibly powerful. I'm not going to deny that, but I just not ready to take full advantage of it. It's just a nice one to have available coal. So I think having... See, buys them in groups of 15 though, so that's... So I'm going to need 7 or 8 stacks of coal to make that trade worthwhile. So I'll just go around and collect all the coal that I can from the mountainside here. Let's see. Having efficiency 2 will be so nice, because these will be break so much faster. Alright. Let's grab this. And let's toss that there. Oops. Yeah, I've got some iron up here. Collecting iron and just working my way down is probably the best course of action. There's so many things around this area. Alright. That. Let's cover this mountaintop before I move down. So need to make sure I don't make the same mistakes in the past. It's constantly going up and down. Okay, time for the next pickaxe. It's a bit faster. Definitely noticeable. This whole process of getting the villagers leveled up, though, is definitely giving me some very useful levels. So it'll be nice when trading comes, or when it comes time to do some, not trading, enchanting. Yeah. Don't need a huge amount, but... And having fortune for this would be so nice, but... Oh well. I have 2 stacks and change, so it's progress. It is definitely progress. Go. Alright. Now that was a parkour move. Ooh, iron. Let's see, I should knock that one out, and yep, there's more underneath. Alright. This is proving fruitful. Oh, I still worry about the iron I'd be expending on this one, but that's okay. So you can almost always tell that the veins that form when it comes, or that the coal seams that form inside mountains are almost always 2 blocks tall. I think that's just something meant to assist the player a bit, but it does assist the player in mining them out. But it does make it very easy to identify how you can access them if they're buried a little bit, just like that one was. So, because it was 2 blocks tall, I could just break the block right next to it and know that it's going to continue in that side. In this one, I know it's going to go down like this, because for the most part, the main section of the coal seam will be at least 2 blocks tall. There we go. Got most of this. Yeah. That was brilliant. Area is not well lit, so I'm going to take the opportunity to properly light it up. Just to cover the bases. But as you can see, that's why I grabbed the 2, because this one, even though it is an iron pickaxe, it doesn't have a breaking on it, so it's not holding up for very much. So, I see the zombie. We'll catch fire any second now. I don't want the rotten flesh. Whoa! See, that's why I was kind of hesitant to come down over here, because I know these caves open up like this. Come on, come over this way. Burn. Come on, feel the burn. Alright. There's another one nearby somewhere. Blind corners like this are always a pain. Yeah, there is another zombie somewhere nearby. Alright, well, I know I'm not I'm not on the surface anymore, I'm just underground, but yeah. Just grabbing what I can as I come across it. So I wasn't joking when I said these mountains are very lucrative when it comes to resources. They are. Here's a skeleton. Ooh, iron. It's very close by. feel like it's right below me. I just need to be very careful. So I've lit up this cave area. This pickaxe is about to die. More iron, so... And it leads to a coal seam. So I'll go ahead and grab this. Yeah, we've got quite a lot. Alright, I'd say we're about halfway to the point in which I said we would need coal for, and it's dark again. Let's go back into the cave here and skip. Come on. Oh, there are monsters nearby. Darn it. There we go. Just far enough. The radius in which monsters being nearby can be sometimes kind of finicky. It's not based off the chunk, it's based off of a radius around the player and the player's ability to observe them. Oh. Yeah. Alright. That things do hit really, really hard in hardcore mode, so I probably need to pay more attention to my health. There goes that one. I'm not worried because these were relatively inexpensive to buy, so I can just burn through these. I can even combine them. So there's a lot of options when it comes to the items that I get from the villager trades. Don't need to feel like I'm constrained to using them in a certain way, so that's why I'm using these in a not super efficient way. In fact, it's slightly wasteful. But, you know, it's producing results. And right now the results are beneficial to me. So... yeah. Let's see. Since it was able to get dark enough for things to potentially spawn, I just need to keep an eye out constantly for creepers or something wandering around. Though this whole area right here is just so cool. I could do so much with this space. Oops, I accidentally walked by some iron. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. Getting all of this. Yeah. Oh, I think when this pickaxe finally dies is when I'm going to call it for the this section. This should be more than enough coal. Yeah. Yeah. More than enough coal to get the villagers that I have right now leveled up. So, the next round of villagers are probably going to require me to have fortune, but at that point I'll probably have been able to do the, get some librarians going. The reason I haven't done librarians right now is that librarians require so much support from other things if you want to make, the items good. So, getting diamond armor beforehand is just going to be too powerful. So, or too powerful not to, really. There are zombies galore somewhere nearby. Holy cow. Just heard like 3 or 4 of them. So many zombies have spawned in. Oh. Okay. Progress. That is progress. I can't reach those right now. Oh well. Alright. If I had to guess, I'd say those zombies that I'm hearing are in the cave system that's directly below my feet. Which is, unfortunately, quite extensive. Well, there's only so much you can do with it, though. So, there's an entrance to it right there. There's another entrance on the other side. I think I'm going to go through the entrance on the other side just so I can light it up and see what all's in there. I probably will not clear it if I can't clear it if there's a lot of monsters in there. Talking is hard right now. It's part of what happened yesterday, and I'm still kind of recovering from that. Yeah, so if I stumble over words or stuff, it's not my usual stumbling over words. It's just sheer exhaustion. So... Alrighty. Alright, there we go. I can grab more there, so... But that actually made me really dizzy. Alright. This is a decent sized coal seam, so... To properly get to it, I'm gonna have to go over here. Oh, and it's exposed over here. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Alright, well, this is a good sized coal seam, and so that's very, very fortunate right now. Alright, I'm going to carefully get my way down here, try to avoid some fall damage. I'm gonna grab this one, and this pickaxe is slowly reaching its end of life, so... It's okay, though. I think I'll go up this way. See what's up here. Oops. Sun's getting towards late afternoon again, so yay, more coal. But for the moment, we're good. For the moment, we're good. When I eventually get an enchanting table, I'll have plenty of levels to work with. So, level 30 enchantments. Oh. Oh. That's for sure. So then what down there? Is there anything else up here? Yep, right here. Then I can make my way across the bridge there, but I don't think my pickaxe is going to hold out that long. It did not, in fact, hold out that long. Did I make that jump? Nope. Alright, well. It was worth a try. Alright, is there any other? Would be... So glow lichen is extremely useful, and I will be implementing it in several of my builds. So it's just I'm not there yet. I think I have enough coal. Let's head back this way. Hopefully leveling up the weaponsmith will be useful. So I know there's a decent probability of the weaponsmith having an enchantment on the weapons that he sells that are like not, or that aren't super useful. I'm not going to care because it's still a very beneficial situation to have the enchanted diamond tools that they sell. So even if they're not ideal, I can always create more weaponsmiths and eventually make one that has better trades. So has trades with enchants more in line with what I need. And there's a torch, should be a torch up here. Yeah, the top here needs a torch. Alright. And yeah. Grab what we can. I accidentally harvested a carrot. Oh well. Alright. Let's go in and skip the night. And there should really be a torch here. I know I don't need to be so specific with it as I would have had to be in the past, but I'm still going to make the extra little bit of effort so that way it is taken care of. So it's the wrong chest. Anyway, let's head this way. See what I can get. Oops. I need to get that iron smelting. Almost forgot about that step. Alright, and there we go. So, you still have a decent amount, so before I go though... Yeah, that should be enough. I'm just going to make sure that I have coal as a fuel supply, so I don't have to worry about eventually or potentially running out. So, planning ahead. Alright. You, Mr. Buddy. 3 and 4. Alright. You have the iron trade. Not at a reduced rate, but that's okay. I got more iron. I don't have that kind of flint available to me. That's not going to be an effective trade, so I have to wait for you to unlock so I can sell you more iron. You, on the other hand, buddy, I can feel a little bit confident selling you some iron since you offer it at such a low rate. Yeah, one more. Let's see what you have in addition to a diamond shovel. Come on, level up. Efficiency 1, unbreaking 1. Don't mind if I do. Actually by 2. I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind. First diamond tool, everybody. An efficiency 1, unbreaking 1 pickaxe. Ah, you're willing to buy iron. Unfortunately, that was the last of my iron, so we're not going to be able to sell you anymore for a little bit. Oh my, I don't have enough to buy that, but... 2, 3... And there we go. Actually, no, first tool was diamond shovel. First pickaxe. And now I have a diamond axe. And... yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I know I need to keep leveling this guy up. So, and I don't... I'm fresh out of emeralds right now. So, let's see if you guys are... You're buying 3, you're buying 5. You guys don't have pumpkin trades, so... I can only sell you 1. It's okay. So, put these... Actually, they need to go where they're supposed to go, so let's do that real fast. And yeah. How are we doing on bone meal? Oh yeah, we're producing. We are producing. Oh. That's a decent number of blocks of coal. Alright, let's do that. Let's toss you guys back in here so I don't have to worry about there. Now all I needed on this is fortune. So let's strategize here a little bit while the crops over there grow. I have more of these that I could make, more melons, that's okay. So the chief limiting factor to my ability to... yeah, limiting factor right now to my ability to make emeralds are sticks, followed closely by swords. Or not sticks, crops, and then sticks. That's not me. That's not just me. That's not just me. I heard something. Probably in the caves behind there. Yeah. Anyway, my weaponsmith sells an enchanted iron sword, but it's not the greatest and it's an expensive one. I only have the 1 emerald on me right now. I could sell some more sticks to these guys. To do that, I would need some swords. I can make some iron swords. And at the moment, I think the next thing I should look on setting up before I continue any villager efforts here is an iron sword. So, yeah. Let's look into that. Not an iron sword, is an iron farm. So to do that, I'm going to need a few. Now, I'm going to just straight up switch to using iron swords for this process because it's faster. Well, they'll last longer. And I have them available, and I have the available iron supply. So, for the moment anyway. So I'll just go along here, collect those melons and pumpkins, and then I'll go chop down more bamboo and convert it to sticks. And yeah. Just gonna interest of full disclosure, I'm canceling the any nether visit today. I'm not gonna be up for it. So right now it's already taking too much energy for me to even do this, so let's go down into the valley floor here and just completely clear it out. So yeah. So This will allow me to trade these for sticks, which is actually one of the more overpowered trades. So I'm going to just take advantage of it. And this area is lit up, but I should grab this. Alright. I can go back up there. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing fine. I can just keep condensing my inventory until it fills up. So, or I could keep going back and selling to them. It's really multiple options available. So, get all what I can here and see where this puts me in general. So, alright, here we go. Yeah, that was productive. Go. Clear away some of this, because eventually I'm going to clear away all of the jungle foliage from this area, because I'm going to need the space to build with, but... yeah. Alrighty. Go. I lit up this cave? Oh yeah, I've lit this whole thing up. Yeah. Alright. Up here. See the panda over there, which I could probably lure him over, but yeah. It's getting dark, which tells me the sun's starting to go down. This sword is lasting so much longer than a stone one would have, so I'm thinking that this was the right call to make a few iron swords for just this method. Alright, let's gather up the bamboo here. I'm not liking the light level here, though. Skip the night. Far so good. Alright. So, I know I'm far from, I know I'm mostly taking my time with this because it's already day, what, day 88, and, you know, I haven't done all that much. I've barely gone to the nether, and I haven't even pursued going to the end. I'm not really in a hurry. I want to take my time with this. I want to be careful with this, and I want to make each step of the process allow things to build up for later steps. Oh, did you just pick up something to eat? And my inventory's full. So, I didn't realize that the pandas will pick up the bamboo on their own to eat. But you had to give it to them. That was pretty cool. Alright, go. So, over here. Just keep grabbing. That was the creeper hole from earlier, so is the creeper hole. I would otherwise fill it in if it weren't for the fact that the jungle is relatively dense. I'm also not really interested in fixing the terrain back to the way it was, since much of this will probably get terraformed when the time comes for me to actually start building the city in here. So, yeah, I'm going to use some of the natural terrain, but a lot of it's going to have to be altered for the city. So, it'll have the overall look, but not a lot of the individual elements to it. So, yeah, there will be a certain amount of, like, ramshackleness to it, but yeah. Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah, see, he's eating it. Hi, I'm watching you eat. Alright. Got that. So we've pretty effectively cleared this small little patch here, but it's just a small patch. There's so much more bamboo. So. Alright, well, I'd say we've made enough progress to be able to head back for a little bit. So let's do that. Alrighty. Yeah, I've already lit this area up. Okay. There's just so many new caverns and stuff that, yeah. I'm sorry to say that I could not imagine having to build underground and trying to secure a base. I know I've done it before, but I would not want to do it again. Alright, let's go sell some sticks. Actually, no, let's go harvest first. Harvest the pumpkins and melons. Carrots are coming along quite nicely. So. I might risk mining for some redstone. Might. It's very, very, very. It's a very definite might. So. Yeah. It may not seem like much as I'm sitting at my computer here. I can feel my energy levels dropping, and that's a bad thing. So. This is probably some of the least strenuous activity I could be doing right now because it's mostly mentally strenuous, and it's already draining so much of my energy away. Let's grab you guys and you guys, because I know I can sell you right away. Let's go make some more emeralds. Alright. Hey, that's something. Alright. You've got sticks. You're an apprentice. You're an apprentice. You're the apprentice that's that's furthest along. So let's sell to you. We can get you upgraded. Being able to get an enchanted bow would make things like the Nether so much more manageable. Come on. You sell... it's not much, but... alright. Let's concentrate on you now. Let's sell you pretty much everything I got. I'm gonna risk it just because it's only a temporary stage, and I'm not planning on leaving the area much. So... You, on the other hand, I have the iron to level you up if I need to, but I'm not there yet. You... no. You... I was wanting to concentrate on next. I could buy shields fairly easily from you. You're already a master. And yeah, let's go with the armor smith. Let's buy a bunch of shields from him. So, yeah, shields are the better option here. Alright, he's going to level up. Toss all these shields in here. I really need to invest in getting each of them chests or something. I might put it up along the top. Okay. You should have leveled up. Oh, fire protection. Yes. Now, why am I saying yes to fire protection? Well, the fact is that I'm not going to use my elytra. If I eventually get an elytra, I'm not going to use it in the nether. So having a fire protection chestplate is the best thing for me. But he's also selling other items as well. So protection, unbreaking. I'm very pleased with you, dude. I'm hesitant to sell you more stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it would level him up fairly quickly, but it's still going to impact my iron supply. Until I have a more lucrative way of getting a hold of large amounts of iron, I'm not willing to do that. However, this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. Upgrading that will be so powerful, so useful. Not upgrading, combining them. So, alright, let's go here and my anvil. 6. 6, yeah. I know it's not the greatest, and it's the greatest thing to do for the pickaxes, but it is now a decent pickaxe. This is... until this gets fortune, I've not found anything better for this. So this will last quite a while, and it will go through things fairly quickly. Hi, kitty cat. Alright, of course it's raining. I hate the rain. In Minecraft, anyway. In real life, it's awesome. Minecraft, no. So, I really need to improve the look of that. So, some work done in here. So, but, yeah. With that, I think I'm going to call it a stream for now. I probably will stream later tonight, depending on a couple of factors. But, yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and thank you everyone for watching after the fact. This has been Wolf, and I very much appreciate everyone that watches. Thank you. Have a good night, or have a good day, I guess.